If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with another one.
Oh, yes. So
The
the...
mind of a degenerate criminal.
It's Kid
you
Tannen's
switched
mind
them
map,
over.
as captured by our mind map helmet.
You can tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Alright. So we take it, we swap them over, basically. So Emmett's the...
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey,
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio
So
switch,
mind
the subject is
helmet.
exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as
Negative
indicated by these
responses.
lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Man. Decent chap, come on. Oh!
Say about. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
His own physiological responses, so he's not actually a slacker.
He's just told by so many
How
people.
How goes
that
the
he thinks
bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. Had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Oil can.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Gross, of course.
Sure.
Nice. Ooh, it just disappeared when his hand touched it.
Just like everything does. So
Emmett
switch
is
the,
a slob.
please can you switch the punch cards?
Hey, Emmett, what's
I don't
cooking?
think that's what we would
That's
do
an old
anything.
Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer.
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
What?
Oh yeah, it went green because he liked the smell.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I get
We
it.
need to sort of somehow convince that he...
So when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind?
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli.
Ah,
Like those pictures you showed me?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
And it really works?
So far.
Okay, so
We
you
need to-
switch,
we need to
you
get
switch
these on and then
his
somehow-
punch card with Kid Tannen's punch card, so he looks like a degenerate criminal.
yeah, but I don't think that would rely on Edna's testing the thing, Harry. You're overthinking. All we need to do is stimulate him negatively, then somehow get... Let's try getting all three done.
What about... No.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Whoa! Sends out an electric shock.
So,
So you do the stew pot, you do the music, and you do the
That smells
picture
good.
tricks also. Okay, now the projector.
I'm not pleased.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards. Like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together. Once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Alright, so we turn it on. We need to turn the punch... Oh, I get it! Right, so we
Tannen's
need...
mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Okay, so we need to go over and turn the typewriter on so that it's recording the thing.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Hmm.
You look at the hidden screen.
Oh, there, that thing. Oh, wait. That's an exit. What?
Yeah.
No,
What?
look, just stay away. Slide advancer, yes.
Okay, what about
So we turn it on to the slide with Trixie.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
How do we get the test to start though? That's the
Maybe it's something to do
projection
with there.
screen?
No.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Please, just a hint.
Yeah, we know what to do. We know
okay.
these hints. So go over to the mind mapping machine, the one with the those things that he's working on right now.
This one, mental
Yeah.
alignment.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
And it says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Okay, so flick that switch, that yellow switch there, if you can.
I can't. It just says mental alignment meter. What we need to do is somehow turn it on and get him stimulated.
Yeah.
Shall we?
You got it.
To stimulate all three, you reckon?
Yeah.
That smells good.
So we need to turn the power on for the...
Projector, somehow.
It might be the generator.
And the music. Although I saw it was the same one.
Oh.
This is...
They say I'm crazy, got no sense.
You can't get the yellow one to go for some reason.
They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Do we need to print out one?
Stack of mind maps.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last...
I'll just fill in. So, there he is. Working on his mental alignment meter.
Edna likes Emmett when he's cleaned up. I wonder if she'll like him in his usual sloppy state.
Easy. Scientific.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good. It's fine.
It's fine. Let's just say it's fine.
It's
'Cause we want
fine.
him to look sloppy.
Really?
And
Really?
he
Well,
thinks
that's
it
a
looks
relief. You have no idea how long it took to find one in my mother's photo album that Edna approved of.
Whoa. Edna's real picky, isn't she?
good. Actually, no, Edgar wouldn't like that. Maybe we should have switched it.
Can't remember what
We
those
need the
lights do.
things that make
Yeah.
him... So we need to be recording with the... Yeah, we need to be recording with the puncher thing to punch out the card.
Yeah.
Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Edna doesn't like that
Slide
music.
advancer?
But I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Okay, well...
Yeah, so activate the
According
mind
to
map.
Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
I don't care.
Okay, so we need
Have
to...
we got-
There.
You got one on mine maps? No, okay.
No, look, there. Right there.
Okay.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Oh, right.
We've got to talk to Emma, haven't we?
We need him to show an
Explain so I
example.
can remember what to do.
No,
Hey,
to show an
got a sec?
example. So
Why,
he-
yes. In fact, I've got several.
How serious are you, Ned? All this past subjects. You invented this in 2 months. What's in the new clothes? Let's go see Frankenstein. How things with your dad?
I don't know.
Let's ask all
Tiny.
of them.
Yeah.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Okay, that didn't sound wrong at all.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
What about the rocket car? What's a mental alignment meter?
So, Dad just wanted help with something.
What's
but
a
he-
mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Dramatic zoom. Probing people's mind?
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Sounds
The
unreliable.
machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now, the whole thing's just a gussied up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
How'd you be able to tell if you wanted to sleep with your mother like Oedipus? Never mind.
Anyway,
Anyway, you did all this yourself?
did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
So we're supposed to swap him and Tannen.
Somehow, I think. Maybe that'd be the easiest.
We just walk over and just.
I don't
switch
think
him
it's-
around while he's not looking.
We should look at the hints, maybe. What's with the new clothes?
And what's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Take it.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
Let's go see Frankenstein. Oh, yeah, let's try it.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
You sure you don't want to see Frankenstein? Nah.
How are things with your dad?
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
Well, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but
Yeah,
I'm
nothing too
hoping that the
serious.
civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Oh, you are naughty and you are disobeying me. Oh, and I am so angry and uptight and old-fashioned and conservative.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Let's look at the hints. In this is you impress Emmett's cleanly look. Maybe you should dirty him up. Maybe.
Ah,
Let's think Emmett's lab that will mess him up.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one. I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
right. So we need to go over to the machine and
Generate. Maybe that would be
So
it.
we need to Don't we need to generate?
So,
Mind if I...
Go ahead.
oh, that blank look again. Hooligan.
Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
No, we can't see.
Ugh, I hope this stuff doesn't get stains all over my guitar.
Ah, maybe this will dirty him up.
Okay.
He's gonna walk over there and he's gonna say, nah. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Whoa!
What?